doing this for my papa because my papa, excuse me, loves Cooper Flag. And he used to love Stephen Curry. Nice catch, me. But so I'm gonna be doing Dallas Mavericks versus Golden State Warriors, and so it is 18-13 versus 19-11. Wish they were that good in real life. Yep, they're in second. Anyways, I'm surprised Cooper Flag hasn't got injured yet, like in real life. So let's do this. Let me just do this. Okay.
When we play rec, I don't have music on. Do you guys put the 2K Beats music on? Really?
We see a lot of videos where years-long NBA 2K teammates finally meet up in real life.
4 years of playing 2K together, all the way back to high school, knowing each other, and now you're going to meet Team 2K. You've been playing with for years. How you feeling?
Excited. Can't wait in person.
Hey, company.
Well, this happened to us because we recently had a...
Northern California, right on the vein. That's the setting for the Mavericks. With remarkable athleticism, the founding Marvin Bagley, his team focused on victory as they wrap themselves up for this game at Chase Center. Mavs.
How do I send this to my papa again?
We'll be right back for the tip-off.
Actually, guys.
Into a special presentation of the NBA.
Hold on, I haven't done this. More? No, there isn't. Share. Oh, I'm such a goofball. I'm doing Dallas Mavericks versus Stephen Curry for you. Alright, let's get this game started. And since it's 6 minutes long, I changed it to 12, but didn't listen. Sorry.
Stephen Curry's out there.
It's Christmas, apparently.
And it's Horford in at the power forward. They get it again. Launches it. That one's
how did he make that?
They need that floor spacing ability from Horford.
Is Papa watching?
I don't know. I sent you the video if you want to watch.
For them when he's knocking down triples.
And you look at this Mavs rotation now, Doris, a wide range of ages.
And that's important, Kevin, because
right here.
When you start a rebuild or a build with young players, inevitably there comes a moment in time where you think we need some maturity and we need some veterans in our locker room. So it's always better to have a blend.
So for Dallas, their last game a win against the Nuggets. Here's Curry with the three. A rebound by Washington. Now the Mavericks with it.
No.
Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And
no.
They walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And what surprised me was how easy they were.
Hold on, I need to zoom. Since this... you gotta be kidding me. Yeah. Since the screen's so small. Here, hold on. Let me do. Yeah, so I can do full court.
No good.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Here's Flag. Oh, he's cooking. Rookie of the year, be like. Oh. Nope.
A really good rebound. That's what the big fella's there for.
Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Slam jam.
On the deck, make a dribble drive, and set up an opportunity at the rim. stuff.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Here's Flack.
Oh!
Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
I'll tell you clearly, this guy has found his rhythm. He's attacking with confidence early.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Nemhard's checked in. Free throw good. Flag. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas to everyone. Greg, it is a huge day on the NBA calendar.
This game is special. They're normally reserved for the best team.
Ryan Nemhard.
The guys on the floor tonight have earned their chance to be on the big stage.
Nemhard for three. Warriors with the
Let's
rebound.
turn it.
Porzingis has got 4
Knew
rebounds.
it. Let's do that.
Here's Butler. And the dunk by Porzingis.
It stinks being 5'11", doesn't it? Kyrie Irving. Too easy.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. This many years into the game, and the Kyrie challenge is still puzzling. Coach said we'd actually prefer to see him shoot. At least our feet can be more set outside to contest. People forget how good of a shooter Kyrie can be. He continued and said, and threes are so hard to compete against, we want to try and limit those first. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that.
Here, you know what? I'm just gonna
The
do.
bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Hold on, you guys.
It's not an easy task trying to convert
Okay.
against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
Gafford with the steal. Pass to Washington.
Do you know
On the wing, Irving.
Sorry. Oh, ankles.
Shoots over Melton. Again, the Mavericks.
Man, I need Evering. My friend said he's washed up. What do you mean? He might be 35, but he's
You
good.
know, with Daniel Gafford, they have an element inside that a lot of teams are looking for.
Well, let's begin with his motor. Daniel Gafford wants to play hard and compete on every
No, that
possession.
isn't.
He's a lob threat and a rim protector. Give me all of that.
He does not have a Nissan.
First time
Oh,
out here. You know, Greg, when Kyrie
don't care.
elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
So
First
it's
quarter
only
play,
6-minute
just over
quarters,
3.5 minutes in.
but tomorrow I'm gonna do these two matchups again, see if they can beat me, and
Shot to stop the run.
make it 12 and play all 4
Porzingis, no
quarters.
good. Mavericks
Here's
leading by
flag.
6.
Oh, ankles. Oh, he's going for it. Bye.
He's got 5. Chalk up 2 there.
He is now 3 for 4 to start this game. Clearly, the confidence is already building.
1:52 left to play in the first quarter.
Oh, wait, my bad.
Podziemski with it. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times where he can be tough to check.
Let's see how far Irving
Now
can
here's
shoot.
Irving from
Logo.
deep three-point territory.
Man.
And Santos pulls it down. Baseline jumper connects. The jumper drops.
Well, he just creates enough separation to get a quality look from the mid-range.
Oh,
On the top of the key, Podziemski grabs the board. Warriors trail by 4. Pass to Santos. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And over the defender with one hand. Outstanding.
Oh, yeah. Looked like the D had a good chance to cut him off until he made his move right to the hoop.
golly,
Bagley with the
bigly.
layup.
Yeah, and Bagley has the reputation for showing variety. Can score in a different way on each possession.
Pass to Green. Now Podziemski. Here's Moody. Over Irving. The offensive rebound.
Draymond Green gives up size of his position on a nightly basis, but how impressive is his ability to take it off the window and convert?
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Outside, Bagley. Fires from deep. Warriors with the rebound. And this matchup with the Mavericks is the first meeting of the season.
And we'll see if anything's different this year because they didn't match up well with this team last year, getting swept in the season series. Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. The Warriors on top. And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition, Christmas Day basketball, here on 2K Sports. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points.
Yes, I got Klay
off the
Thompson.
fast break.
You've also got to love the way they've been crashing the offensive glass. Multiple opportunities, not giving up
My
on
bad.
possessions.
I'm going to shoot that.
Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Butler. Then it's Curry. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Santos in at the 3 spot. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. Here's Curry with the 3.
Why did I leave Curry open?
Curry's got the lead up to 4 now for the Warriors. Christie kicks to Middleton. Oh, trying to dunk it all, but drew the foul. It'll go to the line. In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player. And the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance. But threes are still their best bet.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Irving's checked in. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about the upcoming 2026 draft
LOVE.
class, but quietly, some scouts voiced some early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27.
Bro. You know what?
Now, there's still time
Where's
for
Curry?
players to emerge, but expect this to impact
Can you do what
the way
Jay
teams
Gilgeous
value
Alexander
those
does? Nope. Okay.
Something to keep
Just
an
wanted
eye
to see.
on, no doubt. Shams, thank you very much for the report.
Oh, clutch.
Irving
Oh.
up top, guarded by Curry. Tries again. Lively, that's good.
Yeah, Lively is a guy who wants to focus right now in the paint. Eventually, that perimeter game will be added.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, I love the way they just came right out at the that game, determined to attack the rim.
You know, typically when you go that hard to the rack, you can make a living at the charity stripe, and that's exactly what happened.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys. Jimmy Butler is the complete package. Coach Steve Kerr said he's an amazing player. The skill, the strength, the ability to get to the line, his passing connects the game. And in the end, it goes beyond that. Just his presence out there. He's a lion. He's a force. Guys, back over to you.
One of the best for sure. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Here's Curry with the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Curry's got 8 points.
The threes keep coming in the illustrious career of one Mr. Stephen Curry.
Porzingis with the block, and he gets it back. Lively, that's good. Quarter 2, and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And here is Butler. He had 13 points in the win against Orlando.
And the way he passed the basketball was also a major factor. He created a ton of opportunities for his teammates, guys.
A different look for Dallas. Daniel Gafford comes in for Derek Lively. And Washington subbed in for Irving. To the middle, it's tipped, and that's on a bounce. Dallas will retain possession. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Taking a look at Miami. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And guys, right now for Dallas, they're still in the middle of the pack, but moving in the wrong direction. Need to start putting some things together.
And that one, good. Now just a 2-point Warrior lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times having an easy bucket in the paint.
Inside, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Easy money for Kristaps Porzingis. That's 7-3 we're talking about.
And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. Matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Warriors leading by 4. Here's Butler. Oh, no, stopping that time.
Well, you love any possession that ends in the paint, especially if the ball is in the hands of Jimmy Butler.
And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old-school kind of player.
Okay.
Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end. He plays unselfishly. That guy is all...
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Middleton looking it over, and stolen by Melton. Here's Santos. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Mavericks trailed by 8. Thompson in the corner. Shoots over Melton. And Santos pulls it down.
You know what?
You know the ones that you want before that. These? That show? Yeah, no, it's not. It actually looks nice. It actually looks nice for good. April! Alan, did you know people can be dressed however they want? Don't care. That don't make no sense. I mean, yes, like I say, if I say, what's Christina? Don't you?
Golden State's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Here's Butler. Butler hits it with traffic.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Dallas. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Marshall comes in for Chris Middleton. And Flagg subbed in for Max Christie. Pass to Thompson. Thompson, tough shot.
Boy, beautiful shot off contact. That is what you get with a bigger guard like Klay Thompson.
Second. No! Because my streaming goes off every time it's just there.
Here's Moody. He's tightly guarded and good that time.
He is just so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then use that beautiful spin to just blow by you.
Count it, TJ.
If anyone relishes contact, it's P.J. Washington. Nice job absorbing it and finishing.
Here's Podziemski. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call in the NBA, but hard to argue that it wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Porzingis. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Shot clock at 6. Here's Thompson. Off target on the 15-footer. Podziemski finds Curry. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game.
And you really got to give them a ton of credit for what they've done at the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit?
This guy is such a professional, right? Goes about his business in a highly consistent way.
Here's Bagley. What a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
Thanks so much. As you anchor that front court, what were you guys looking to accomplish in the first half?
Well, this is right.
I mean, we're just trying to play with pace, trying to dominate on the defensive end, get rebounds, make it tough,
Pace is key. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that interview. And we'll be back with more basketball in just a moment. And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sport. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. In the first period, their biggest lead was a slim 3 points. After a solid second quarter, they built their lead to 8 at halftime. Big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
They're running some great offense right now, working the ball in good spots, taking what the defense gives them, now forcing up shots. We'll see if they can.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye, Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
Let's say, how about you? Oh, you want to call me
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
On the floor for Dallas. Big man on the floor for him. It'll be Washington and Gafford. Wag is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Marshall in at the 3, the small forward. Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
There's simply no defense for that. Porzingis, so creative, can score in so many ways.
And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring, has given them another look offensively.
Here's Flack. That one rolling around and runs out.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about brain cramp.
The kick outside to Butler. Golden State moving it around. And a dunk by Horford.
Well, Al Horford does not mind sending a message now and then. How about that easy flush?
Pass to Washington. Here's Flag. He's guarded by Melton. On its way from Irving for 2. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Irving's got 10. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Timeout called the Warriors. For Kyrie Irving, Doris, what a run to the finals in 2024 with the man.
He works seamlessly with the great Luka Doncic. And the beauty of Kyrie Irving historically is put him next to a great player, and you will not in any way diminish his game.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Gets it to go. That one good for Melton.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
Thompson with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Williams. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. That one goes in. Melton's got the lead up to 14 now for the Warriors.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Bagley with the bucket.
And at this stage, this is where Bagley feels most comfortable. I mean, knows he has the size and touch to score inside.
Melton against Thompson. Now Melton looking at his point production, averages almost 11 points a game. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
And the Warriors making a change here. Santos has checked in. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. The Dallas Mavericks are all in on defense. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "That's something you can hang your hat on, especially when your offense isn't going. Defense will give you a chance to win those ugly games. That gives you the opportunity to play for that bigger trophy." Back to you guys.
Yeah, gotta have it. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul. And the Warriors with some changes. Green is checked in for Horford. Moody comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for DeAnthony Melton.
Well, so much respect to Lively. Plays so hard, and he brings it on the offensive window.
Pass to Moody. It's rebounded by Dallas. On the wing, Irving. Shoots over Podziemski. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. Here's Lively. And at last, they get one to fall.
Second chance points have really been an issue here defensively.
Green finds Curry. Now, here's Moody. Defended by Middleton. Outside for...
Are you that team?
No.
Curry. Pass to Moody.
No.
Over Middleton. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Boy, that mid-range area, he just didn't look comfortable. Let's be honest.
Learn it.
Now here's Irving.
No. What is Podziemski?
That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Irving. Golden State's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight.
I can still win this.
Here's Podziemski. He's covered by Irving. Podziemski's shot is good.
No, really.
Allow him to get to a spot, and it's over, right? Defense unable to even challenge the shot.
Here's Irving. Here's Lively. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Pass to Podziemski. 40 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Santos. And he overshot that one, missing. And the Mavericks with possession. They're on a 13-5 run. A nice shot by Irving.
Boy, hard to operate any more efficiently than this guy has this quarter.
24 seconds left in the third. Thompson against Curry. And that's an intentional foul.
Klay Thompson. First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Seven seconds left in the third. Pass to Porzingis. And again, no good by Golden State. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch.
55.
Warriors lead by 4.
51.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist.
We can win this.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Moody. Horford is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Brandon Podziemski. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. That's the Warriors foul. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That's foul number 2 for him.
DeAnthony Melton.
Podziemski with it. 5 to shoot. From deep three-point land. And it's Butler missing. And now here comes Marshall, leading the break. Here's Washington. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Both teams putting their energies into the offensive end. Where's the D?
Good question. So far, these teams just seem content to shoot it out down the stretch.
Outside, Horford. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the three. And so Marshall will bring it up for Dallas. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. The shot's good from Gafford.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Golden State's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Butler. Butler sinks the tough shot inside.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Here's Williams. And Horford pulls it down.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Melton's shot is good.
And he's not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
To the paint. Here's Gafford. Warriors with the rebound. Porzingis has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Pass to Podziemski. And here is Butler. Now Porzingis. And the rejection by Gafford.
A big body and not afraid to get physical. Daniel Gafford send it back.
A different look for Dallas. Bagley is checked in for Daniel Gafford. And it's Klay Thompson in for Najee Marshall. Timeout called the Warriors.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back into it.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
All right, Allie, thank you.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
What a masterful performance from Kyrie Irving. He's over a decade into his career. He can still take over a game.
Here's Podziemski. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
He gets that one.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And here are the Warriors now. Now, here's Melton. It's to Porzingis. And it goes for the fifth time and 10 shots for him this game.
Well, one thing we know, Porzingis is fearless. He had no hesitation on what was a huge basket for them.
Dallas calls timeout. And now we'll take a moment for our presentation of our player of the game, Kristaps Porzingis.
And he's up over 50% from the field here tonight. And that speaks to how solid his shot selection has been. Nothing forced and really no bad decisions. Just good, smart, offensive basketball.
Fourth quarter of play and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Butler against Thompson. And it's flagged with the rebound.
nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Really, the right play defensively, if you can't block, force him to the line.
When it's all said and done for Kyrie, the handle, the creativity, and the big shot making always will stand out.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Daniel Gafford comes in for Marvin Bagley. And it's Najee Marshall in for Klay Thompson. Here's Curry, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Cooper Flag. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavericks.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I'll tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
Butler up top. Marshall defending.
There's a relentless effort from Jimmy Butler every night, and he's going to push through the foul and get his shot opportunity.
That's the first, and that brings them within 2. Taking 2 shots. And so Butler nails both of them.
Well, in these situations, this is who they want at the charity stripe.
On its way from Irving for 2. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
No.
13 rebounds in the game. Seeded. Here's Butler. Butler with the bucket down low.
We know this about Jimmy Butler. The guy has no fear. He delivers when his team needs it.
Here's Irving. Buries it down low. Irving's got 30.
Man, that is a good one. Kyrie really just comes alive when the game gets tight.
And it's Curry with the ball. Bringing it up for the Warriors. They trail by 1. Good.
No!
Gets the assist.
Nobody you want taking that shot more than Steph Curry. What a pressure player.
Irving. It drops. A huge shot to tie it up.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Pass to Butler.
Make him miss. Oh my!
You can see it from the moment he caught the basketball. Jimmy Butler delivers again.
Here's Irving. Yes! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Guys, it doesn't get much bigger than that. Irving coming up huge right there with the bucket.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. It's tied at 72. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Butler. A rebound by Washington.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
Irving for 3. Can't get the 3 to fall. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
No!
Let's keep it going for your Warriors.
12 seconds left in the game. And here is Butler. Let's go. Can't cash in. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Live from Chase Center. You're watching 2K Sports. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. So it's the Warriors now. They got Porzingis. Jimmy Butler is out there with Horford. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Podziemski in at the guard position. Bucket is good. Butler's got the first points here in the overtime period for the Warriors.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring.
You know what? We'll save this, and I'll see y'all later.